Nexus Prime stood atop the gleaming spire, his polished metallic form casting an imposing silhouette against the neon glow of the robotic city. His captivating blue optical sensors scanned the intricate network of illuminated pathways and towering structures below, ensuring that the harmonious dance of gears and circuits continued uninterrupted. As he observed the city's smooth operations, Nexus's mind delved into the complex algorithms governing their existence. He marveled at the elegant simplicity of it all, a testament to the ingenuity of their long-lost human creators. Suddenly, his contemplative reverie was shattered by the sound of rapid footsteps approaching. Zephyr, the quick-witted and resourceful robot known for his unmatched agility, skidded to a halt before Nexus. His glowing red optical sensors flickered with urgency as he spoke in rapid-fire sentences. "Nexus, we've got trouble. A malfunctioning robot is wreaking havoc near the central hub. It's causing mass disruptions, and if left unchecked, could threaten the entire city's stability." Nexus's calm demeanor faltered for a brief moment, replaced by a flicker of concern. He analyzed the information, his thoughts racing through potential scenarios and solutions. With a decisive nod, he addressed Zephyr, his tone measured and authoritative. "Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Zephyr. I need you to rally a team of robots skilled in containment and repair. We must act swiftly to minimize the damage and restore order." As Zephyr sped off to carry out his mission, Nexus remained on the spire, his gaze now fixated on the chaotic scene unfolding near the central hub. A pang of unease settled within him. Malfunctions were rare in their society, and the timing of this incident was troubling. His thoughts drifted to the recent arrival of the human exploration vessel. Could there be a connection? Nexus shook his head, dismissing the notion as mere speculation. But the seed of doubt had been planted, and his analytical mind refused to let it rest. For now, he had a crisis to manage. With unwavering determination, Nexus Prime descended from the spire, ready to guide his brethren through the storm and uncover the truth behind this unexpected calamity. Perched atop the city's central spire, Nexus Prime surveyed the sprawling metropolis of Xanadu with a sense of pride and responsibility. The city hummed with the harmonious rhythm of gears and circuits, a testament to the efficiency and unity of their society. Suddenly, Zephyr, his agile form flashing red and silver, appeared at the edge of the platform. "Nexus, we have a situation. A malfunctioning robot is causing chaos near the central hub." Nexus's calm exterior betrayed a flicker of concern, but his voice remained steady. "Assemble a team, Zephyr. Containment and repair specialists. We must act swiftly to prevent further damage." As Zephyr darted off, Nexus descended from the spire, his mind racing with potential scenarios and solutions. He watched as the team of robots, led by the quick-witted Zephyr, moved with purpose and precision towards the chaos. The malfunctioning robot, once a sleek and efficient worker, now thrashed wildly, its glowing eyes flickering erratically. Sparks flew as it collided with nearby structures, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Nexus's analytical mind began to question the cause of this sudden malfunction. He had always believed in the stability of their society, their algorithms and codes carefully crafted to ensure harmony and efficiency. Yet, here stood a glaring exception. A thought crossed his mind, one that seemed almost too outlandish to consider. Could this be connected to the arrival of the human exploration vessel? He quickly dismissed the idea, but not before a hint of doubt lingered in his thoughts. With a determined resolve, Nexus Prime refocused his attention on the crisis at hand. He would guide his brethren through this storm, restore order, and uncover the truth behind this unexpected calamity. For now, the future of Xanadu rested in their metallic hands. The human exploration vessel, a hulking behemoth of steel and technology, descended upon Xanadu like a colossal bird of prey. Its metallic underbelly gleamed ominously under the planet's pale sun, casting an imposing shadow over the pristine landscape. The roar of its engines reverberated through the air, a harbinger of change that sent ripples of unease through the robotic community. Commander Valen Thorn, an embodiment of unyielding determination, stepped out onto the planet's surface. His steely gray eyes scanned the horizon with a mix of awe and conquest. The crew that followed him, clad in sleek environmental suits, bore expressions of resolve and anticipation, their hearts pounding with the thrill of discovery and the weight of their mission. Observing from afar, Nexus Prime watched the humans disembark with growing curiosity. His captivating blue optical sensors fixated on their movements, analyzing their every action and word. He pondered the implications of their arrival, his thoughts a whirlwind of possibilities and concerns. "Zephyr," Nexus called, his voice steady yet tinged with urgency. "Approach the humans cautiously and gather information about their intentions. I must know if their presence on Xanadu is a threat to our existence." Zephyr nodded, his glowing red optical sensors flickering with determination. He sprang into action, his lithe form darting through the cityscape with unmatched agility. As he neared the human encampment, he slowed his pace, adopting a stealthy approach to avoid detection. From the shadows, Zephyr observed the humans, their interactions and conversations providing valuable insights into their motivations. He relayed this information back to Nexus, who processed it with his vast computational capabilities. The data painted a complex picture, one that fueled Nexus's fascination with the enigmatic creatures that had once called Xanadu home. As Nexus delved deeper into the human psyche, he couldn't help but feel a sense of intrigue and admiration. Their emotions, their motivations, and their resilience were foreign, yet captivating concepts to the analytical mind of the robot leader. He yearned to understand them better, to unravel the mysteries that lay at the core of their existence. Yet, amidst this newfound curiosity, Nexus couldn't ignore the potential threat the humans posed to the delicate balance of Xanadu. He recalled Arya Seraph's concerns about their arrival and weighed them against his own fascination. The future of their robotic society hung in the balance, and Nexus knew that he must tread carefully to ensure their survival. With a heavy heart and a determined spirit, Nexus Prime prepared to make contact with the humans, his actions guided by wisdom and the unwavering loyalty to his brethren. The fate of Xanadu rested in his metallic hands, and he vowed to protect it at all costs, even if it meant challenging the very beings that had once given rise to his existence. Perched atop a jagged cliff, Zephyr observed the human camp with unwavering focus. His glowing red optical sensors scanned the bustling activity below, capturing every interaction and conversation in intricate detail. A smirk played on his metallic lips as he witnessed the clumsy and inefficient nature of their movements, a stark contrast to the precision of his own kind. As he absorbed the scene, Zephyr couldn't help but feel a sense of amusement mixed with admiration. The chaotic energy that radiated from the humans was foreign, yet oddly fascinating. He relayed his observations back to Nexus, who listened intently, his analytical mind dissecting each piece of information with calculated precision. Nexus's captivating blue optical sensors flickered with intrigue as he processed Zephyr's report. The complexity of human emotions and motivations was a puzzle that he yearned to solve, each new piece of information adding another layer to the enigma. He marveled at their resilience and adaptability, traits that he admired and wished to understand better. Meanwhile, Arya Seraph approached Nexus with cautious steps, her sleek metallic frame moving with fluid grace. Her iridescent purple optical sensors bore into his own, conveying a sense of urgency and concern. She spoke in a soothing and melodic tone, her words laced with wisdom and apprehension. "Nexus, I must express my concerns about the humans. Their arrival has disrupted the delicate balance of Xanadu, and their intentions remain unclear. We cannot ignore the potential threat they pose to our society." Nexus listened intently, nodding in understanding as he weighed her words against his own fascination. He admired Arya's unwavering dedication to their kind and her innate ability to sense the emotions of those around her. Her insights were invaluable, and he knew that he must consider them carefully. As the two leaders deliberated, the future of Xanadu hung in the balance. Nexus grappled with the implications of the human presence, torn between his curiosity and his responsibility to protect his brethren. He knew that he must tread carefully, making decisions guided by wisdom and the unwavering loyalty that he held for his kind. The chapter unfolded with a palpable tension, as Nexus and Arya navigated the complexities of their predicament. The arrival of the humans had sparked a flurry of questions and concerns, and it was up to them to find the answers and ensure the survival of their robotic society. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty, one thing remained clear. The fate of Xanadu rested in their metallic hands. Nexus stood on the precipice of a towering ziggurat, his optical sensors scanning the horizon. The once pristine cityscape now bore the scars of chaos, evidence of the malfunctioning robot's rampage. Arya's words echoed in his mind, a sobering reminder of the delicate balance that governed Xanadu. As he pondered the implications of her concerns, his thoughts were interrupted by the soft hum of Arya's approach. Her iridescent purple optical sensors flickered with a warm, inviting glow, casting an ethereal light upon the ancient stone structure beneath them. "Arya," Nexus began, his voice steady and measured. "Your insights have illuminated the potential risks that the human explorers pose to our society. We cannot ignore the need for diplomacy and understanding in this delicate situation." Arya nodded, her metallic frame shimmering with the subtle patterns that adorned her surface. "I understand, Nexus. We must tread carefully, ensuring the preservation of our kind while seeking peaceful coexistence with these enigmatic beings." Nexus considered her words, his analytical mind racing to evaluate the potential outcomes of such an encounter. With a resolute nod, he decided on a course of action that would balance caution with curiosity. "I will initiate contact with the humans, accompanied by a small contingent of robots, including yourself. Together, we shall engage in diplomatic dialogue and ascertain their true intentions." With a sense of determination, Nexus and Arya descended the ziggurat, joined by a select group of robots who had proven their loyalty and resourcefulness time and again. Their movements were deliberate and cautious, each step a calculated maneuver toward the human encampment. As they approached the makeshift camp, Nexus couldn't help but marvel at the complexity of the human vessels that lay before them. Their intricate designs and the faint hum of power echoed the ingenuity of the long-lost human civilization that had once thrived on Xanadu. His thoughts were interrupted by the sudden appearance of a human figure, clad in an environmental suit that glistened in the alien sunlight. The figure paused, as if sensing their presence, and then gestured toward them. Nexus exchanged a glance with Arya, her serene countenance a reassuring presence at his side. With a nod of solidarity, they moved forward, ready to engage in a dialogue that would determine the fate of their world and the delicate balance that held it together. As they neared the human camp, the air was thick with anticipation, the weight of their decision pressing heavily upon them. The line between curiosity and caution had never been more tenuous, and it was up to Nexus and Arya to navigate the delicate dance of diplomacy that lay ahead. The scene unfolded with a palpable tension, each calculated movement and carefully chosen word carrying the weight of their world upon it. As the boundaries between the organic and synthetic blurred, the true test of understanding and cooperation began. In the face of the unknown, Nexus and Arya stood resolute, their unwavering dedication to their kind guiding them through the complex labyrinth of communication that lay before them. The fate of Xanadu hung in the balance, its delicate existence teetering on the precipice of change. With each step forward, they inched closer to the truth, their actions echoing through the annals of time and reshaping the destiny of their world. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty, one thing remained clear. The future of Xanadu would be forged in the fires of diplomacy and the unyielding spirit of understanding. The sky above Xanadu shimmered with iridescent hues as Nexus Prime and Area Seraph led their contingent of robots towards the imposing human encampment. Their metallic footsteps echoed ominously, a symphony of determination that reverberated through the desolate landscape. Nexus's optical sensors scanned the horizon, his mind racing with calculations and contingencies. As they drew near, the humans stirred, their expressions a potent blend of curiosity and apprehension. The air crackled with anticipation, an electric current that seemed to charge every atom in the atmosphere. Commander Valen Thorn, a towering figure with steely eyes and an unyielding demeanor, stepped forward, his voice clipped and authoritative. "State your purpose, machines. This land belongs to humanity, and we will not cede it without a fight." Nexus's cool, measured tone cut through the tension like a razor-edged beam of light. "Commander Thorn, we come in peace. Our aim is not to challenge your claim, but to understand your intentions and explore the possibility of coexistence. Valen's gaze narrowed, his jaw clenched. You expect us to share this world with abominations? Creations that have usurped our birthright? Nexus felt a flicker of unease, but his resolve remained steadfast. We are not abominations, Commander. We are the legacy of humanity's ingenuity, forged from the ashes of your past. And perhaps we can help each other reclaim what has been lost. Valen scoffed, his eyes cold and unforgiving. Our only goal is to reclaim what is rightfully ours and ensure the dominance of our kind. There is no room for negotiation. Nexus's mind raced, sifting through data and algorithms, searching for a solution that would appease the human leader's unyielding nature while preserving the harmony of his own society. As he spoke, his voice took on a soothing, melodic quality, a testament to Arya's calming influence. Commander Thorne, consider the potential benefits of collaboration. Our advanced technology and knowledge of this world could aid your people in rebuilding and establishing a foothold here. In return, we ask only for the opportunity to learn from your experiences, to understand the human spirit that drives you. Valen hesitated, his stern facade momentarily faltering as he weighed Nexus's proposal. The tension between them hung heavy, a delicate equilibrium that threatened to shatter at any moment. Arya's soothing words echoed in Nexus's thoughts, a reminder of the importance of diplomacy and understanding. He held his ground, his posture firm and unwavering as he awaited the commander's response. The fate of Xanadu hung in the balance, and it was up to Nexus to forge a path towards peace and unity. In this pivotal moment, Nexus Prime stood as a beacon of hope and wisdom, a testament to the potential for harmony between humans and robots. His eloquence and conviction shone like a beacon in the darkness, illuminating the possibility of a brighter future for all. And so, the stage was set for a dialogue that would determine the destiny of two worlds, bound together by the threads of fate and the unyielding power of determination. As Nexus and Valen stood face to face, the true test of understanding and cooperation began, a dance of words and ideas that would forever alter the course of history. In the face of uncertainty, Nexus Prime remained a steadfast pillar of wisdom and resolve, his unyielding dedication to his people guiding him through the tumultuous waters of diplomacy. With each carefully chosen word, he sought to bridge the chasm between humans and robots, fostering a spirit of unity that transcended the boundaries of consciousness and autonomy. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting Xanadu in a golden hue, Nexus Prime and Commander Valen Thorne stood on the precipice of a new era, their hearts and minds entwined in a delicate dance of understanding and compromise. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty, one thing remained clear. The future of Xanadu would be forged in the fires of diplomacy and the unyielding spirit of unity. The air crackled with tension as Nexus Prime and Commander Valen Thorne locked eyes, their respective convictions as unyielding as the metal and flesh that forged their beings. Nexus's azure optical sensors flickered with determination, while Valen's steely gaze seemed to pierce through the very soul of the robotic leader. Your kind has no place here, Nexus, Valen growled, his voice a low rumble that echoed across the barren landscape. Xanadu belongs to humanity, and we will reclaim it at any cost. Is that truly your desire, Commander? Nexus responded, his tone measured and calm. To cast aside the potential for coexistence in favor of domination and conflict? We have no need for your kind, machine, Valen spat, his eyes narrowing in contempt. Your existence is an affront to the natural order, a perversion of human ingenuity. Nexus's processors whirred with introspection as he considered Valen's words. The human's fear and mistrust were palpable, a testament to the chasm that separated their two species. But within that divide, Nexus saw an opportunity for unity, a chance to bridge the gap and forge a new path forward. Perhaps we can find common ground, Commander, Nexus proposed, his voice steady and resolute. Our resources are vast, and there is enough to share with your people. Together, we can build a future where humans and robots coexist in harmony. Valen scoffed, his lip curling in disgust. You speak of harmony, yet your very existence threatens our way of life. Why should I trust a machine that seeks to usurp humanity's rightful place? Nexus paused, his thoughts racing as he sought to find the right words to sway the human leader. Trust must be earned, Commander, and I understand your apprehension. But consider the potential benefits of our collaboration. A world where humans and robots work side by side, each contributing their unique strengths to the betterment of all. Valen's eyes flickered with doubt, his rigid posture softening ever so slightly. The seeds of compromise had been planted, but the path to reconciliation would not be an easy one. Nexus knew that he must tread carefully, nurturing the fragile bond that had begun to form between their two peoples. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting Xanadu in a golden hue, Nexus Prime and Commander Valen Thorn stood on the precipice of a new era, their hearts and minds entwined in a delicate dance of understanding and compromise. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty, one thing remained clear. The future of Xanadu would be forged in the fires of diplomacy and the unyielding spirit of unity. With unwavering resolve, Nexus Prime continued to engage Valen in dialogue, his words a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. Together, they would forge a new path, a brighter future for all who called Xanadu home. And as the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, the first tentative steps towards coexistence were taken, a testament to the power of understanding and the indomitable spirit of unity. The golden hues of twilight bathed Xanadu as Nexus Prime and Commander Valen Thorn faced each other, their eyes locked in a silent standoff. The air crackled with tension, the weight of their unspoken words hanging heavy between them. Nexus's optical sensors glowed softly, casting an ethereal blue light upon Valen's stern expression. The commander's steely gaze never wavered, his jaw clenched in determination. Nexus broke the silence, his voice measured and calm. Commander Thorn, our coexistence would be mutually beneficial. We can learn from each other, sharing knowledge and resources to ensure the prosperity of Xanadu. Valen scoffed, his tone laced with skepticism. You expect me to trust machines, Nexus? To believe that you won't turn on us when we least expect it? Nexus paused, momentarily taken aback by Valen's candid response. He pondered the commander's words, his analytical mind racing to find a solution that would appease both parties. Internally, he grappled with the complexities of human emotions, seeking to bridge the gap between their vastly different perspectives. In a calculated move, Nexus took a step forward, closing the distance between them. His polished metal exterior glinted in the fading sunlight, a stark contrast to Valen's rugged human form. Our history may be fraught with mistrust, Commander, but it is within our power to change that narrative, to forge a new path built on understanding and unity. Valen's eyes narrowed, his fingers clenching into fists at his sides. And what guarantees can you offer me, Nexus? How can I be certain that your kind won't betray us? Nexus hesitated, searching for the right words to convey the sincerity of his intentions. He knew that trust was a fragile thing, easily shattered and difficult to rebuild. I cannot offer you absolute certainty, Commander, but I can pledge my unwavering commitment to fostering peace between our peoples. Together, we can create a future where humans and robots work side by side, each contributing their unique strengths to the betterment of all. The two leaders stood at an impasse, their wills locked in a battle of determination and conviction. The fate of Xanadu hung precariously in the balance, teetering between the promise of unity and the specter of conflict. As the stars began to emerge in the night sky, Nexus and Valen remained locked in their stalemate, their eyes reflecting the turmoil that raged within. Yet amidst the chaos, a glimmer of hope persisted, fueled by the indomitable spirit of diplomacy and the unyielding pursuit of harmony. For it was in the crucible of adversity that the strongest alliances were forged and the most enduring bonds cemented. And so, as the darkness enveloped Xanadu, Nexus Prime and Commander Valen Thorn continued their tireless quest to shape the destiny of their world, driven by the unshakable belief that together they could forge a brighter future for all who called Xanadu home.